so today we're going to put the auxiliary instrument retrofit on a JCW for a newer car, but it fits all the cars from like 2007 up. Here's the kit basically laid out. You just buy it at the dealer. It's not rocket science again. Just take your time. Alright, so first thing is we're going to just disconnect the battery. We're just following the instructions. Negative terminal. This thing going. Alrighty. Alright, and we're going to take the under panel off on one side. Aside. Alright. Okay, just follow the instructions here. You know, just go through whatever. Once you've done 10 of these, it shouldn't be a big deal, but the first one's always just kind of take your time. Alright, so, blah, blah, blah. We are on this. So. Okay, so here's the thing on the thing. It says we're going to remove the rev counter, the upper and lower piece of plastic. We already did the bottom dash trim and the whatever. So right now we're just going to go ahead and pull those plastic pieces off. So, all right, so we're going to take the rev counter out. Not a big deal. Just be sure to get the steering wheel down, out, lock it. There's a couple of screws back here. You just need to undo. It's not a big deal. The plug connector is right down here. You'll be able to see it when you move the cable. And definitely, like it says, just follow the routing. So just kind of eyeball where it's going. That's it. Disconnect the plug connector here. Let's see. This goes to the tack. Alright, so they want you to take this top off, which you can. You can usually just snake it out of here. Just clip out the couple of things. Pull the tack out. The wiring goes kind of like this. You can see it. It's not, like I said, it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so we're there. Pretty much done with the tack. So let's do this. Okay, so then on the instructions, you know, just follow the instructions about drilling the hole. It's going to look like this, okay? Put the harness through, okay, so you're going to get this kind of look. It's the connectors are the issue. That's why the hole's bigger than normal, because you have to get both the connectors through. Okay, now we're just going to assemble the gauges, and then we'll get you a picture of what that looks like, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we're still just following the instructions. Normally we're going to set it up this way, which is the way the factory sets it up. I'm assuming you can put either gauge wherever you want. It doesn't matter. We're just going by the brochure, so I'm going to put the temperature gauge on the right, the boost gauge on the left. I don't think it matters. What does matter is the connector. If you look at the instructions, there's connector A and B, and it's written on the harness. Also A and B. So A is basically the water, and B is the other gauge, which could be, no, the other gauge is this, or I think they make one other gauge for this thing. Yeah, the lateral acceleration gauge, so whatever, if you want to put that in. So anyways, we're right there, and we're just follow the instructions down, and then we'll get to that point. Alright, so this is kind of a little bit of a pain. It's tedious. Be careful you don't pinch the wires when you're putting the screws on there. Okay, that's what it looks like assembled. Just take your time, do the screws. It's a little bit of trial and error. The 20th one you'll do, it'll go a lot faster. So just take your time. That's kind of what it looks like. with the thing on there. So now we're just going to basically mount this, then we'll start with the wiring portion. Okay, alright. Okay, so we went ahead and we put the panels all back here for the gauge. We put the panel back up, we bolted down the gauges, everything. This is it. Just follow the instructions. It's pretty self-explanatory. Hooking the pins up, it's kind of it's not difficult, but it's a little bit fiddly. So just kind of go, take your time, hook it together. You can't make a mistake, just follow the instructions. Here's what it looks like. Take a look at the gauges all lit and installed, and let me start it up for you. Watch it move. That's pretty much it.